One other tax law that passed just at the end of 2019 was the Secure Act. The Secure Act is more focused on retirement-type tax matters. Some of the things it did is, as far as mandatory withdrawals from your IRA, the old law, you had to start drawing in your IRA by the time you turned age 70.5. That age has been increased to 72 years. And what it's also done is, especially in today's economy, many people are still working into the 70s. Under the old law, you couldn't fund an IRA once you turned 70.5, but the Secure Act, if you're working, will allow you to make contributions to an IRA if it makes sense tax-wise. There were some other things with that law change. Your ability to defer out IRAs that you might inherit has been limited. Generally, you must pay out an inherited IRA within 10 years. There's some exceptions for spouses and maybe certain beneficiaries, but that's reduced the plan where people used to extend out their IRAs for a significant amount of time. Other benefits of the Secure Act, for small businesses, it's provided for additional tax credits for small business if they open up a qualified retirement plan. They can add up to $5,000 potentially, given the right situation. So that is certainly an incentive for a small business to set up qualified plans. One might ask, what's the benefit of deferring from 70.5 to 72? It's interesting. People who don't need to take their money at 70.5 really don't like to take their money at 70.5. So, a couple of years potentially of deferral, they view as a very good thing. So it tends to be a hot button for many people who, like I say, don't need necessarily to draw down the money. The problem is if you don't draw down the money, there can be very significant penalties, as much as 50% of the amount not withdrawn. So I've seen on occasion where people just weren't aware of the law and got caught up in that. It's unfortunate, but certainly now with 2 years more, that's less of an issue.